He's a really bright young man, you know. I'm really impressed with him. A talented, intelligent actor.
Congratulations to you both. The scenes with you and A$AP Rocky were super intense. Spike said at one point it almost looked like you guys were real father and son. I wanted to ask you your opinion on what you felt A$AP was able to bring to his role.
Intelligence, specificity. He's a really bright young man, you know. I'm really impressed with him. And I didn't get to know him that well because we didn't spend a lot of time together, and we purposely, I kind of stayed away from him a little bit. But spending this time now with him doing this press tour, he's just a talented, intelligent actor.
And he
Love
takes
that.
his work seriously.
And he takes his work seriously.
Jeffrey, I was speaking of father and son. I would assume that this one is a little extra personal for you as your son Elijah joining the cast, playing your son. What was it like having your boy on set with you, especially with a film that has fatherhood as such a strong theme?
Couldn't have been prouder. He has been interested in film, filmmaking, acting for a long time, music, everything. So it's, you know, as much as I might have tried to lead him in other directions.
Did you not want?
You didn't want to let him do anything that he might, but this was like an organic, you know, path for him. He's a super creative, sensitive guy, and he's always been that
Talented.
way. And we were working with him, and after the first time, you know, we did a take, we kind of looked at one another and said, "Oh," Denzel looked at me and said, "Okay," you know. You know, he got the stamp of approval. I mean, he did beautifully. I found myself trying to, you know, make sure I stayed grounded and authentic because, yeah, he was doing some wonderful stuff. I'm really proud of him.
There's a common thread throughout this film of fatherhood and what you receive from your father, but then also what you pass on as a father. So I wanted to take this opportunity to ask you both, what's something that you've been able to acquire in terms of information or gems that you want to pass on now?
Well, I mean, shoot, our babies are 34, so it's a little late in the day. Hopefully, and Jeffrey was talking about this earlier, you know, in the older days, it was just leading by example, you know, just trying to be a good example of hard work. It ain't easy, you know, no shortcuts, and good work, quality work, you know, do your job, do your homework.
I would say the one thing that I just try to reinforce is this idea that I sometimes need to learn myself, but it's this idea of, particularly now for young people generally, and of course specifically my son, is patience. Take your time. I think there's so much temptation now that, you know, everything needs to be received right now. And, you know, you look out through social media and everybody's world and life seems, you know, ideal. And I think it can kind of give an unhealthy false sense of what reality is, you know? And I think it is healthy, you know, take your time. And
Look, I'm 70 years old. I'm still working on that patience.
right.
It ain't going so good either.
Yeah, but it's a necessary one.
Yeah, I know.
For sure. Well, I want to thank both of you for a great interview. Congratulations, and we'll see you soon.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.